Hey everybody, I got the Lions, the old throwback Lions hat on again. Yes, I said I would do it if they won another game, and sure enough, they won number 2. Did you see that thing? No, you didn't, because there was no television. Blacked out in the Metro Detroit area. Hi everybody, welcome into the Parker and the Man page, yournews.com. Mark Wilson with your webcam. After the second Lions win of the year, 2 1-8 teams, the brutal bowl as I wrote on Friday, and the Lions somehow, someway managed to pull it out against the Cleveland Browns in a wacky, wild finish. Matt Stafford, his shoulder aching on the other side, not his throwing arm, came back into the game at the end through the winning touchdown, his 5th touchdown pass of the day, and the Lions won 38-37. They were down 24-3 early. Brady Quinn and the Browns, they scored 24 points in the first, 12 and a half minutes. They had only had 23 points in their previous 4 games combined. They scored 24, more than that in a quarter of football, not even a quarter. Somehow the Lions came back. Stafford did it for the most part. Calvin Johnson was terrific as well. The defense did it when they had made stops when they had to, and the Browns are terrible. So make no mistake, if they had played a good team on Sunday, the Lions would have lost by 30 points. But instead, they had this great finish, this great ending. After Brodney Poole had made a pick, they came back, they did this, they did that. Even at the end, the last play, what we thought was the last play, he throws a Hail Mary, a 32-yarder up in the air to Calvin Johnson, and it was picked off by Brodney Poole, but the flag came out. Hank Poteet with the silly interference call, and of course, game can end in a penalty. So with zeros on the clock, count them, zeros, Stafford went back in. Culpepper was going to come in, Dante, but the Browns called a couple of timeouts. It was enough time for Matt Stafford to blow off 4 doctors and get off his back and get back in there, and he threw the game-winning pass to Brandon Pettigrew. So the 2 first-round draft picks for the Lions made it happen, and they got a win. It's only their 3rd win in the last 34 games. Even Jim Schwartz at the end said, don't pat ourselves in the back. But pat Matt Stafford a little bit. 5 touchdown passes. He's the youngest player ever to throw 5 in one game, breaking the mark set by Dan Marino in a game I was at back in 1984 when Marino broke Joe Namath's record from 1966. And Stafford did that by another year and change. But Marino was already 22. Stafford won't be 22 until February. So there you have it. I mean, look at the numbers. 420 passing yards for Stafford. That's second all-time. Charlie Batch's record, 2001. You can read all about it, though, in the column, yournews.com. It was just for 2 1-8 teams, the Brutal Bowl, it was the best game ever. Best game ever for 2 1-8 teams. So I won't give it all away, although you probably know it. But nobody saw it unless you were actually at the game or you went way far away to see it because of the blackout. Other NFL news we got for you in the column today for this Monday as we welcome in Thanksgiving week 2009. Of course, the Lions have a game Thursday now against the Packers, so not much time to really celebrate, go crazy over that Cleveland game since they have the game with Green Bay coming up. Brett Favre was amazing. If you didn't see that, read about that. Jimmie Johnson does something no one's ever done. He won 4 straight now, 4 in a row. He won his 4th in a row. Sprint Cup championship, NASCAR championship, breaking the mark he held with Cale Yarborough, the great Cale. And Jimmie Johnson, 4 in a row, amazing feat. And even he thinks so. So you can check that out, too. He finished top 5 at Homestead. Denny Hamlin won the race, but Jimmie Johnson won the season ender. Judd Heathcote in the Hall of Fame, former Spartan basketball coach. Tom Izzo. Spartans played Valparaiso, won 90-60, got in a plane, went to Kansas City to see Judd inducted, and the irony there is, with the win over Valpo, Izzo now has 340 career wins. That's exactly the same number as his mentor, Heathcote. So he went to see Judd inducted to the College Basketball Hall of Fame, and they now have the same number of wins. Tom to go to 341, I believe, on Friday against Florida, right? Friday against Florida? In that classic final? Yeah. So Magic Johnson also went in. There's another bit of irony. So Magic and Judd both go into the same year. His great pupil at Michigan State, star of the 1979 championship team, and of course, star in the NBA. By the way, one note from the MSU game I got to mention to you. The Spartans are now 38-0 at home under Izzo in November. They have never lost a game in November at Breslin, at home, ever, under Tom Izzo since 95. 38-0. And the American League and National League MVP awards are announced the next 2 days. Joe Mauer probably wins the AL award Monday, even though I believe Kalamazoo's very own Derek Jeter, the World Series champion from the Yankees, probably should win the thing. He's never won it. He's finished second. I think Mauer will win it, but I do believe that Derek Jeter probably should get the love he deserves. After holding the Yankees together when A-Rod was out and the pitching went bad early on, Jeter probably deserves it this year. It'll go to Mauer, though. And National League, Albert Pujols again, over Prince Fielder and Ryan Howard and Hanley Ramirez of the Marlins. So check it all out. The Lions' big win over the Browns. It's only 2 wins, baby. Don't go crazy. With Thanksgiving week coming up. What are we now, 4 days away? 4 days away. NFL stuff, Jimmie Johnson's winning NASCAR, Judd Heathcote and Magic in the Hall of Fame, and the AL and NL MVPs as the award season ends in baseball. It's all there for you. The Park and Demand page. The hat is back. Said I'd wear it if they won another game. There you go. Yournews.com. Check it out. And we'll have a Thanksgiving Day piece you want to read coming up on Wednesday about the tradition and all the stuff on Thanksgiving and why they want to take it away from you, Detroit. Still trying to do it. So check it out. Yournews.com.